Welcome back.
And we're back.
And we're live on the air.
Okie doke.
That's an eyeball. So do we have the share link?
What's the status, Tom? Everything looking okay?
Yeah, I am looking through for all this stuff. Here is the event page. Ooh, video embed. That'll be nice.
Yes.
Even if it is an iframe.
Don't you like it? It has an eye on it.
Okay, could someone click on the showcase, see if they see anything?
The showcase. Clicking, opening, and no featured items yet.
Huh. Because I just added something.
Ian, are you using Minicams?
Should be using screen share.
Okay.
Screen share or minicam through screen share, so I could get a. Is it? Let's see. All right, resolution looks okay.
Okay.
Okay, does anybody see anything showcased now?
Where's the showcase?
Over on the left-hand side, the button for showcase.
No featured items yet. Check back later. But what's the link to this thing? What's the YouTube link?
Hold on.
If you click, oh wait, no, we can't invite. Yeah, it'll only be Tom. Okay.
Hello, that's not what I wanted. What the hell did I do?
Okay. I've added something twice. It said that it was on there.
I'm double checking.
Yeah, no, I'm
No
just like
featured
showing up for
item.
me now.
Reopening it, loading, still no featured items. What is showcase?
It's supposed to allow you to put links up there to certain things, to stories, or like the web pages, because I had a link for Murray and Louie up there, and it actually shows you, you could choose graphics that are on the page, and it'll cycle through them. Yeah, Q&A is still... Oh, God, I don't need to watch that BS.
What BS?
Obama addresses the nation about the ISIS threat.
Oh, yeah, don't watch the BS. Oh, hello, that's some sexy leggage there, Ian.
Go over to Evan. Q&A is still...
Okay, back to my art.
I am liking some of this stuff.
Good.
Control room.
I am not going to clone that eye. I'm just going to simply draw another eye. And I suck at it. That's why I suck. I make things hard for myself. Hello, someone just sent a text chat thingy.
What was that from us?
Uber conference.
Okay. So Uber conference isn't working for me either. It's still giving me the... Oh, wait. Your conference line is not connected to the Hangout. Please click connect. Connecting, and it fails.
Ah.
Which is fine. I mean, the cameraman and the control room are the two that I'd worry about the most. Source already exists, so where's the comments? I think what I may do is run a second, window or something to where people can chat via text and that.
A second hangout?
Yeah.
Text only hangout?
Yep. But that may not work for them because then they wouldn't be able to see this.
Lots of people use multiple, what's the word, tabs. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's some big hair, Ian. Cool.
I want to see about this Hangout toolbox too. Well, it looks like it's a strong possibility.
But what's a strong possibility?
Using it instead of TinyChat.
Oh, yeah.
There are some things I like about it. There are a few things that... Some of these things that aren't working are kind of ticking me off, but there are no ads.
Big plus is the Google link, the YouTube link, I think.
Yeah, to where it automatically records.
And streams live on YouTube. I'm watching myself draw a nose.
No, you're watching Ian draw a nose.
I think he would know if it was his drawing or mine.
Yeah, there's a discernible difference.
Oh, because it's supposed to have me controlling what goes to the output.
Oh, hello, that's a foot. We're about a minute behind on the stream, though.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Female neck should be nice and supple. That hair shine thing that I love so much that people tell me is a relic of an older time. Move that damn thing away. Whoa! Hold your fire. Shadow.
What's the noises?
I think these are. Yeah, they are. I've got a bunch of Hanna-Barbera sound effects. I just haven't separated them out yet.
Yeah, the TARDIS.
Have the what?
TARDIS.
No, this is Hanna-Barbera.
Oh.
I used to have the Doctor Who sound effects album.
Is that a peach or a female Link, Ian?
Each.
Okay. I apologize for asking. It's just sometimes, well, you know. She doesn't really look central. I'm talking about my own art. Shit. Oh, practice for too damn long. Almost like, bro, the head's way too big nowadays. Hmm. Has anyone played Mario Kart 8 yet?
Yep.
Yeah, we all got it. We should play that again sometime. It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, when is Smash Brothers coming out?
October for the 3DS.
What about for the Wii U?
Holiday season. I don't think they released a release date for it yet.
I mean, my God, they added Pac-Man. I have to get it.
Well, technically, Pac-Man was in Capcom versus one of those games with Bad Box Art Mega Man.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that one.
People just don't understand Capcom's sense of humor. It's supposed to be a sweater, so we can get away with a little bit more folds.
Let me try something here just to.
Okay. I did not want that.
Try something here.
You know, even with as out of practice as I am, this Surface Pro is actually a dream to draw on still. Oh, it sounds like Warner Brothers.
That was Steamboat Mickey. Yeah.
There we go. I don't know if this will work, but let's see. Nope. So if that doesn't work, let's try this.
What are you trying to do, Tom?
Going to go through, I was trying to see if I could, since you can focus on a specific app, I was trying to play a movie through iTunes.
Ah.
But it didn't, so at this point, let's try method B.
Mm. Try to figure out a way to do a movie night?
Actually, yeah. Don't have any of those converted yet. Movies, but I do have this
There
one.
we go. Damn, I have a severe lean on the right of my drawings.
Okay, go back here.
Yeah, I tend to mirror my images like constantly so I can avoid the imbalance.
Okay, is anybody seeing anything from my screen?
Universal.
Copy.
And then I'm going to turn that off so I don't get sued for copyright infringement.
Uh-oh. I think I hear Ron Howard knocking on your door.
No, that's my doorbell.
What's the name of Richie's brother?
Which one?
The one that went up the stairs and never came down.
You mean the basketball playing? Well, the one who was ground up into hamburger.
Now that's just dark.
Well, that's why he got his name. Surely you've heard of Ground Chuck. That's why they don't talk about him. And that's why everyone was always nice to Fonzie. I mean, you didn't think that that jacket was just cow leather, did you?
Man, Ian, that art's just fantastic. How do you just do it so fast?
Thanks. Yes.
I hate
My
to sound like
very
I'm gushing,
humble-
but I'm also still pissed off. I thought I had an artist that was going to work out and disappeared on me. Again.
Was it that guy that said like you ruined his art or something?
Yeah.
That sounded really rude.
Yeah,
I think he dodged a bullet by not getting him.
yeah, but yeah, it's true. But it's you know, sometimes I feel like I just want someone I can draw with and chat with and work with and pay them money. But you know, the Surface experience is making me happy again. I'm actually thinking, you know, if I do find an artist and they actually last till December, I'm going to buy them a Surface Pro 2. You know?
Mhm.
Not 3 because of Surface Pro 2 has higher levels of
Sensitivity?
yeah, it's higher
Uh,
levels of touch sensitivity of pressure
So they
sensitivity.
took some of that away for 3.
What? Yeah, they halved it.
Aw.
No. Yeah, I heard they went away from Wacom for the Surface Pros.
Yeah, they went with an N-Trig, and like I said, that's what caused the.
Too much money. That's Microsoft. Can't have somebody else making money off of a Microsoft product. I'd say that this was pretty much a success. I mean, there are a few things we need to look at, but
Yep. So, Ian, if you have any friends you know that won't, flake out,
Yeah.
and want money and possibly a Surface Pro at the end of the year.
I remember last time you mentioned that I passed it around to Maggie and Mindwipe, the only 2 artists I know who are kind of free at the moment, but I think they had like other things going too.
Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. I really don't want to post that offer on any of this forums because I tried to once and I got all sorts of offers I didn't even want to deal with.
Oh yeah, that's the kind of thing that'll attract some shady people.
Weirdo. No offense.
shady because they might drop out, or shady because they want something from Microsoft.
Shady because the thing is that they were shady in that they. A good example of this is I tried to get one day I was trying to get an artist, and I actually recruited this guy based on some art I saw of his I thought was pretty nice. And I told him how much I had to offer, and yeah, that's. And he acted like I insulted him
Hmm.
because I told
Well,
him, okay.
Oh,
Well,
go ahead. Sorry.
I said, okay, I got $500 a month, and he's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I'm not kidding you. That's how much I got a month. And he's like, I could, I could get a page for just, I could get a page for just, a penciled page for just 80. I'm like, okay, well, I guess you're not the right person then. But he kept on laying in on me about how I was insulting that number.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
And when I meant shady people, I meant like if you posted the "I'm going to give a Surface Pro to someone" thing, then I'd be getting some people who are in it just for the Surface Pro.
Well, I told you, like I said, they got to last until the end of the year. Yeah. My ball's there. All right. Is this going up on the?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, no, I mean, are you talking in the gallery? If you want to put it in the gallery, go right ahead. But the stuff here is just testing.
No, I mean, I was asking Ian if it's going up on his Tumblr.
Oh, this one probably will be.
Nice, polished. Okay, I suck at sweaters.
It sounds like a personal problem.
It is. I'm a year and a half out of practice, and it shows. Damn it. What do you want me to say? I wish I didn't stay out of practice. I wish I drew every day, like I'm supposed to.
Let's see, and since I can embed the video, I can do that. Let's get rid of the toolbox. Oh, I lost my links page.
Oh, that looks sick. So, Tom, did I show you the picture of the gate of the apartment complex I left?
No.
Oh, okay. I sent this to someone. Did I send it to you, Ian?
What was that again?
I sent someone a picture of the gate of the apartment complex I left when I moved. I moved to a new apartment complex.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that one. Kind of busted up, right?
Yeah. It was more than busted up. It was someone ran that thing sideways.
Yeah.
It was actually quite awesome. It's still like that. It's been like that for 2 months. That's why I moved. One of the many reasons, at least. Okay, let's see here.
I like this. So there are things about it I like. I wish that there was a way to show all the screens at once.
There is. Well, it wasn't all the screens at once, but earlier Ian actually had like the little ones on the bottom where you can still see them, and then he focused on just one of them. Didn't you, Ian?
Yeah. Is that not how Tom's is?
No.
I see mine on the bottom, but does everybody see the ones on the bottom?
No, I only see Ian's.
I do.
I'm looking at the YouTube.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the YouTube. Maybe it was one of the apps. Did you look at Control Room and Hangout Toolbox?
Yeah.
Because it did pop up, but I have no clue where it came from. I think it's default setting with one of those apps, but couldn't help you with which.
Love this. You can't video mute on people who are mobile users or people who are on computers. Let's see. Let's Control Room. Let me try Cameraman.
I'm your cameraman.
Okay, and where's that mute for Ben? I can't even see where the link has disappeared now.
Oh, I can send that through the chat. That was at you need to click the top left chat button.
Oh. No, I mean the, well, okay, hold on. I got
I'll
keyboard
move it again if
it
got lost somehow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to draw that. Look, I don't draw.
Yeah, I've got a view videos, or view photos, but not the show the links anymore.
Those are spooky eyes that you got there, E.
They're just showing where the eyes are going to go.
Spooky eyes.
Ooh, did it die? Oh, Ben's muted.
Yeah, I blocked off this video for a second.
Am I muted now?
Nope, you're on.
Cool.
Okay, well, Ian, didn't you say you had something about this time you needed to go to, or?
Around 10 o'clock.
Okay, so you've got an hour.
Well, I imagine he wants to prepare, so.
Yeah.
Well, I can stick around. I'll leave or I'll tell you guys when it's good to go.
Cool.
Okay. Because I'm going to have to look some stuff up on this. This is definitely working.
It's a contender.
Well, I think the only drawback that I see about it is that some of the apps aren't doing what they're supposed to do. Some of them aren't even loading, and Kitty Hawk's dislike of Google.
Well, that's just one person, though. I mean, she's going to have her own live stream where she's going to create her own super server and post it on a machine.
I wonder, let me see something, because can live stream do multiple streams?
I don't think so.
What's the one that, let me check something out.
What was that one thing that I've seen artists stream on before? It was like what was it?
Picarto.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was looking up is Picarto.
Because I've seen people stream on that before.
And they do have multi-stream, but it's a maximum of 3 people.
Ooh. I mean, well, Tom, the thing is, it's as much as I love Kitty Hawk as well. Sometimes her schedule's completely different than ours. She most of the time won't be able to make it anyways because our evenings are when she wakes up and gets.
Well, I mean, she's either about 8 hours behind us or
12
hours ahead of us or something like that.
She just got up. I'm in her chat room. She just got up. Oh, wow. Ian's doing embroidery now.
I'm not even seeing how to turn off the feed.
At the bottom middle is stop broadcast.
Yeah, no, all I've got there is take photo. It's like I'm a spectator and not the host.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, how can you do that embroidery like that?
I don't know. It's nothing special, really. It's lines and flow.
Ah.
Okay, well.
A guy about to spear something. There we go.
So is that Brittany?
No. Let me change my. There we go. Now just sharing my Autodesk. So there we go. So who's the second person watching this?
Might be me.
Cool.
It might be. I see that Joe England was watching, or is watching. Hey, Joe, if you're watching.
It's creepy.
Creepy.
You know who's there.
No, I'm just looking at the page and it says Joe England watched.
So, Tom, how's everything going with the comics you're running?
Actually, it's going pretty good.
Good.
Let's see how our Patreon is doing. I mean, we were up to $47 last I checked.
Good. Did you put a cap on how many dollars they can donate?
No.
Okay.
If they want to give me $1,000 a month, I'll take $1,000 a month.
Okay.
I cannot be bought, but I can be rented.
What did Kitty Hawk have against Patreon again?
What she has against it is the fact that you can pretty much set up something just like Patreon using PayPal's API without having to pay the extra percentage to Patreon. Or as she calls it, or as she says, it's a fucking scam.
Well, I mean, the reason I went with Patreon is primarily because of the randomization of stuff that it shows, gives you a common thing. I mean, we've all done a donation bit. And sometimes, you know, you
This
get
is
tired
an easy way to kind of give out tiered rewards depending on donations as well.
Yeah.
A lot of it's automatic.
Yeah, the thing you have to remember about Kitty Hawk is she's like on the fringe, Ian, like more than like she actually calls herself a socialist. So
Okay.
You know the stream is still going out, right? Still being recorded.
no, she doesn't care. She knows.
So what program are you using, Ian? I mean, I recognize Photoshop, but I don't recognize... I mean, I know that E is using Manga Studio. I don't recognize yours.
Oh, it's Manga Studio as well. But this one is 5EX.
Did they ever get back to you about the problems that you were having with it?
They tried to figure it out, but they couldn't pinpoint anything down either. It still happens, but not as often as before.
Excuse me.
There we go. I'm just amazed about the way that you can, visually separate the blue lines from the black lines. Usually, I have to do some transparency stuff when I do that.
Oh, might be something to do with the way Manga Studio does. Like the sketch layer, you can switch it back and forth as you wish. You could change the color too, or change it lighter if you like. But yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
How's your workload doing lately? Okay, I thought there was a way that it sort of caught it in the lines, but I guess okay. My mistake. So is that actually like a brush where the harder you press, the darker it goes, or something?
I went for Friend brushes, which is like what almost everyone online who uses Manga Studio uses. He's using them too. The colored ones that I tend to use are oil opaque, loaded into wet, so it kind of mimics oil brushes.
Okay.
So if it's dry, it'll like kind of cover whatever you're going over, no matter what. While wet kind of blends together some.
Ah, okay. Because it looked like the harder you press, the darker it got, while the lighter you press, it sort of like was almost. But that, I guess, was an optical illusion.
It kind of works that way, depending on, well, whatever my main color is. This one's like a really light yellow, so it's not really about dark and light. It's about what colors you choose.
So yeah, I was talking to Red Ink, and he actually told me whenever I have a person in a white outfit, that I should actually put like a slight yellow on the white versus doing a beige.
That's a good idea. For me, well, yeah, that's a good idea. It's like as long as it's not pure white, because almost nothing in real life is pure white. So what the heck is?
I mean, I always thought it would be about blue, like a slight bluing that you use when doing clothes or white clothes, I should say.
It depends on the atmospheric light that's going on. So, like, if you're in a swamp, it'll be more green, just slightly more green. If you're in daytime, it's usually either a little yellow or a little blue.
If you're in New York, it's brown.
Or a modern video game.
Yep.
But yeah, that is good advice. Try to avoid the pure whites and pure blacks.
Well, I was going with like a beige, like a very light gray, and Red Ink was telling me I should use a slight yellow to the white because of the sunlight.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, Red Ink is having a little bit of an issue right now. His computer died, and he's in some financial issues, so that's why he hasn't been online lately.
Well, what type of computer did he have?
I don't know. He said the video card was going out, so
Have him contact me.
I will.
I mean, they're not top of the line, but I do have extra systems around.
And the thing is, this is right before he lost. His computer died. He literally broke the bank buying a Cintiq.
Oh no. So
Buying what?
but the Cintiq's still good. It's just sitting there at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Murphy's Law.
So he's yeah. The thing is, the weekend before his computer died, he was having a string of really good luck. Because there was the Kitty Hawk sketch theme that weekend, and he actually won one of the slots.
Well, see, that's a sign.
By the way, Ian, I think you should totally do sketch themes because you could get a lot of stuff going on with those.
That's actually what I mean. What I want to do with the art jams is, like I said, everybody had fun, and I'm thinking if we do something like that maybe once a month, we wouldn't make as much money because it's just people contributing, but have it split up between the artists and 910.
Okay.
Might make a little bit of money off of that.
I like money. Most people like money. So why is Peach in a black gown?
Bowser
It's one of the color alts for Smash Brothers.
Okay.
That looks really cool.
Because she looks a little bit more serious and stuff in this. Like she's about to kick someone's ass.
When is Hyrule Warriors supposed to come out?
26th.
This month?
Yep.
Okay. Does it have internet play?
Supposed to.
Okay.
Cool.
So that means it's me, E, Ian, Nan.
I wonder how many players it'll allow.
What game?
Hyrule Warriors. It's what Dragon Warriors was the base of it?
No, Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, Dynasty Warriors. But yeah, it's taking place in the world of Zelda and Link.
Ah. So what is the final word on Sheik? Is it a disguise or a transformation?
Yes.
Okay.
There actually was an official word now. Whether or not you want to accept it or not, it's all on us. But it's officially a disguise.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember Hyrule Warriors is showing Sheik, but it's definitely a female form, which is disappointing.
Sometimes you can't be sure. Sometimes you gotta ask. Gotta get the details. Okay. I'm glad my Surface is able to handle the... Holy. That's still fine. It's just a little warm. Just a little warm. It's still good. It's still good. Sorry, I gave up drawing and was just watching Ian draw. I won't do that in the actual art jams. I'll actually draw the whole way through. Some of these conspiracy theories are insane.
What you looking up?
I'm not looking up. I'm just looking in Kitty Hawk's chat room. Some guy in the chat room is saying that Disney puts subliminal sex adverts in their movies because it stimulates adults to have sex, and more sex means more children means more ticket to Disney World.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I remember I read some of the books on subliminal advertising that came out in the 70s. And it was laughable. I think my favorite one was if you follow the little indentations on a Ritz cracker, it spells out sex. So that people eat more Ritz crackers and buy more Ritz crackers.
I'm going to try that. I don't know. What do you think of that theory? E?
I don't care.
The way subliminal messages are to me is people have said that it like latches onto the mind, the subconscious for like half a second, and then it goes away. So it's like they've like been proven through studies to be ineffective.
Yeah.
So unless they've subliminally hypnotized the people researching the stuff, it seemed like a no-go.
Yeah, and it works in short bursts. I mean, I remember that in some of the Hitchcock films, they used it. I mean, to make people hungry and go out and buy stuff in the snacks, it didn't work. But to make them a little more fearful, that worked because their minds were already headed in that direction. Oh, I love this.
So what are you using to like smooth out the edges?
The edges, or you mean like the shading?
Yeah, smoothing out the shading to make it look, make it to where there's not one harsh line.
Oh, still that same brush, opaque,
Okay.
loaded into wet. It's just about pressure sensitivity, and also like color picking, just picking the color in the middle and then letting that spread out a little bit.
Okay, this is going to be cool, and it'll definitely bring people to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. September 23rd premiere, they're going to have a flashback to the true origins of S.H.I.E.L.D., featuring Agent Carter, Jim Morita, and Dum Dum Dugan.
Oh, I love Dum Dum.
When I saw that was Neil McDonough, I was surprised because he looked so much like Dum Dum. And
he was in his wheelhouse.
the only one in the theater who cheered when I heard him yell "Wahoo!"
Well, he's he was in his wheelhouse. I mean, he did an excellent job in Band of Brothers.
It's hard to believe that his first major role was dying as a Borg.
The drones.
Although that probably was the only good next-gen movie there was, wasn't there? First Contact?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the only good one because it dealt with actual next-gen mythology, to use a bad word for it.
No, I will say, I think the best next-gen movie was Generations.
Really?
When Kirk died, people cheered.
Of course. Forgot how you feel about Shatner. Tom, you still here? Because it says he just left.
I think he's gone.
Google Hangout was taking no more of his stuff. What's the word?
What's the name of that thing that women used to wear in the old times? That the thing that makes their butt look big. What you have Peach wearing?
I know what you're talking about. It's like a cage or something. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. Well, let me look it up. Okay, old-timey women butt thingy. 7 historical things women wore under their skirts.
Some of them I don't want to know.
The bustle.
Bustle.
Wasn't that a dance from the 70s?
What?
That was a dance in the 70s. Do the
No,
bustle.
that's the hustle. No, the bustle is what Ian is drawing Peach wearing. See, the reason I remember that thing was we were required to know it in 5th grade. Not 5th grade, it was actually 3rd grade. Because it was in the Tale of Pecos Bill.
Tall tales. Gotta love them.
Because the story of Pecos Bill is he found a bride, but she insisted she had to get the biggest bustle in town. So they got her this big bustle, and as soon as she sat on the horse, she sprung up to the moon.
Well, that's because the horse that she tried to ride was Widowmaker, Pecos Bill's horse, that nobody except Bill could ride.
Well, the legend that they told us in school was also because of the size of the bustle she had. Straight to the moon. I'll make a funny drawing. I'll draw it next time. I'll draw a bustle knocking a woman to the moon.
Excuse me.
So how do you know about Pecos Bill? It's that's more of a Texas thing than a
Pecos Bill, Paul Bunyan. I mean, Johnny Appleseed. A lot of the tall tales. I knew him personally.
Well, Johnny Appleseed was a person.
Yeah, but he was still a tall tale.
Holy shit! That Peach looks like she's evil. She looks like she's gonna eat your soul. It looks like she's dressed for a funeral. That she's gonna make a funeral.
Yeah.
It's not really Peach. It's Sang Sung after she disguises Peach.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Although that would be funny.
I'm gonna head out. I got to take care of some stuff.
All right.
Thanks for coming and helping
See-
us test.
See you tomorrow at the game.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Well, I know what I'm going to be doing before we do the next art jam. I'm going to practice drawing.
Would be kind of funny for this speech to turn around and you hear Kerry Tagawa's voice coming out.
Who?
Kerry Hiroyuki Tagawa.
Ah, okay.
Played Shang Tsung in the good Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah. Well, there's only one Mortal Kombat movie.
Although, I'm looking forward to the new one they're making.
Is it going to have the same theme song?
No, actually, you know what it is? It's going to be a movie based off of the miniseries which has been done.
Ah, okay.
And that's Joss Whedon's sister-in-law's brother.
Former roommate. Okay. So let's see here. That's interesting how he did those eyes there.
Ugh.
She really does look evil. Alright, well, let me... Another, no. Okay.
Yeah, 2 viewers.
Did you link Ann to the new one? Or actually, you can see who the users are, right?
No, it just showing me 2 viewers.
So there's activity on the Avatar thread. They say more episodes. Again. I thought those episodes already aired.
What episodes?
For Korra.
Yeah, season 2 or season 3 is done.
Yeah.
Season 4 is confirmed though.
Okay. But I thought it was online only too.
The second half of it was. Season 4 is, last I heard, was supposed to be online as well. Because apparently Nickelodeon doesn't know what the hell to do with a good show.
Well, it sounds like they got some that brain power from Cartoon Network.
Oh, believe me. Oh.
I believe you. I believe you.
I believe. There was some left. Let me try that thing again. Uber conference, downloading app, necking, initializing call.
Comet batteries the power, turbines the speed.
Nope. Cameraman.
So lots of manga are ending recently. Now running their course. What?
That explains that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sorry, just mumbling to myself.
Yeah, I know this.
Trying out some of the stuff they've got here.
Yeah. Don't know if you follow any manga, but like I said, lots of them are ending recently.
Yeah. I actually don't follow any of them.
That's okay.
But then I haven't been following, well, with rare exception, I haven't been following American comics either. You know, DC and Marvel have both proven that they don't know what to do with the properties they have in the comics.
Yep. You know, sometimes I think I should just like give Girl Genius a 2-month break and then like binge on it.
I'll go back down to this links.
Oh, you're doing a dark background. Using the butt spring. So, Tom, the actual web page that we're gonna use to talk about and like archive these jams. What do you have in mind?
Hold on. No, I didn't want that. Go back here. No, why is this tiny chat for that? I did not use that. Oh,
What do you have in mind?
hold on. Okay. Try this. Try this.
What do you have in mind? Whoa.
What I have in mind. Go back to the chat for this. That.
All right.
And I actually like this better.
Okay. We can do. We can make this work.
And then see about having a chat window over on the right-hand side of this.
We can do that. Just get me the assets and I'll code it out.
Actually, hold on. Let me grab this.
Oh boy. I need more comics to read. Sort of blew all the way through Magical Girl Neil really quick. And again, it didn't really have a huge archive, so.
Did I put this?
Tom, you got any comic recommendations?
Print or web?
Web.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I need more comics to read.
Let me see it, because there's...
Why is there an echo?
Because of a 1 minute delay.
Ah. What do you think, guys? Do you think the 1 minute delay kills us?
I think it's definitely a big negative that we will have to consider.
Well, I honestly don't think it's too much of a negative. I mean, 1 minute isn't that much for us. And like I said, if we go to the Art Jam window that I've got set up, and I put a chat on the right-hand side there, well, I wish there was a way I could just have the chat window for this thing separate than everything else.
Well, that's what Q&A mode is supposed to be, technically.
Yeah, but it's saying that it's not working.
Oh. Never
Yeah,
mind.
specifically, this feature is disabled.
Ew.
Let me see if I can find out anything.
That was working earlier this week with another guy who did a hangout. Whoa. There was a... Yeah, I saw a guy do a hangout where he was using Q&A mode just like 3 days ago.
Ah, you cannot change this during the broadcast. Hold on, I'm going to stop the broadcast and try something.
Okie doke.